Good night everyone and welcome to the daily technical video day for today, Tuesday, August 9. Guys, the US dollar is being all over the place today. Last night we knew that there's gonna be some type of Windex and the counts got a little complex. And that's the reason why we're gonna start. That's the reason why we're gonna start the US dollar with the count when we got 1, 2, 3, 4 swings, 5 swings here, and then ABC to around 76, 60 area, and then a bounce higher. Guys, at this stage, there is no a high degree of confidence in this proposed account due to the fact that the 5 ways here and the proximity rate, that we were pretty close to the 618 over there. But seeing how these declines come around, I see 9 ways here and we need 11 due to the fact that this was also corrective, and then if that's been the case, we're gonna label this as an A and then a B and a C way higher in the dollar. That's what we believe can take place. And why we base that? We base that in some reasons around the market. Let's start with one of them, and that's gonna be, but first let's take a look at the US dollar in a 1-hour chart. This is what I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swings. And then from there you got a 3 back, and the most important thing, guys, is this, that from here I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I see 11 swings to the downside. So even though the euro is only posting, even though the euro it hasn't done the 11 wave, that the dollar, it looks completed. So don't get surprised a bounce of the dollar for the 76.4 area as you guys see here. Now let's give you the reason pretty fast of why we believe that. We believe that because if we take a look at oil, it's pretty clear right here in oil that we need one more low. This is corrective, and this is very important, and it hasn't ended to the downside. So that weakness in oil is gonna take the US dollar down. The US dollar higher. Also going into the individual pairs. Okay, going into the individual pairs, we're gonna show you the reasons why we believe still the US dollar is gonna get strong. We're very, very close, and remember guys, we always say that we are bearish dollar, but the structure is not calling for that yet. Maybe I'm wrong, I'm a dead wrong, but I'm gonna always follow my wave. And then, for example, the Aussie yen. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's calling for that's calling for a 5th way down on the Aussie yen. The Aussie yen, as you guys know, is well related to the S&P, which, seeing the Aussie yen and we go to the S&P chart, guess what? You're gonna see on the S&P, and when you're expecting another force break, everyone say, okay, things got good, S&P went up 53 points today. Yes, wait for the S&P to get to 1190, and you guys are gonna see what's going on. It's gonna go down again. So I like S&P lower. S&P lower is gonna take the dollar higher. And then look at Aussie, guys. Aussie, I like this count when it rebounds from the equal legs at 103.94, and it should trade lower, proving a dollar strength. Those are things that little details that follow. And then the dollar CAD. Okay, the dollar CAD went a little bit deep today in the proposal wave 4, but still it have no proof. I would rather take the chance to the long side here on the dollar CAD than being short. To be honest with you, I would rather take the chance that being short. And then that's gonna take us to the idea of the euro dollar. Let's see the euro dollar, how the euro dollar can play out, all this mess that this market is being this summer. It's being unbelievable choppy, unbelievable unstable, and let's see how the euro. I still believe, because like I say on Sunday, that there is no correction in 5 weeks. I still believe that there is 2 scenarios on the euro. The first one is that it's gonna end right here and it's gonna drop. There is another scenario when we call for a triangle here, something like that, when you got A and then you got A, B, C, D, E, and it's gonna trust lower. The only reason that I see that is because of these guys, because I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swings. I've been around, maybe at that round, like I say, but on Sunday everyone was in panic by me. I was in panic. I knew that the euro is gonna drop, and today I believe the same thing. I believe that these 5 weeks needs to be resolved, and that the euro is gonna break 140.52 much before that it's gonna break 145.37. That's what the way is trying to tell me. Now, in the short term, he can do also. This is what I'm presenting in a 1 hour. It's something similar to the dollar index digs, which is nothing more than right here. He prints about the previous high of 44.32. He prints about that level, because I see if we go small on the dollar against the euro against the dollar, let's say on the 50-minute chart, this is something that I noticed here, and this is what got me thinking about it, which is I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wave right here. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wave right here. So this move right here is completed. This move right here is completed. Now, having said that, what I'm thinking is that I need a 10 wave, which I'm taking place right now, and I need an 11 wave. So I'm looking at this level, which is around 43.20 area, as a possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then A, B, C, this being the 3, this being the 4, and another 5 to complete a move. But like I say, all depends on this area right here, guys. This area right here is very confused. This area right here is very confused, and this area can be a flat, even though I don't see 5 weeks in this move after the news. But my system is telling me that it's possible. I mean, worst case scenario is this, guys. This is a 9 wave move. Don't ask me how. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Don't ask me how, but I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I see a 6, a 7, a 8, and a 9. But it can be a flat. If that's the case and that's the flat, and then we're gonna need one more high, and then on the 60-minute chart we're gonna have a print. As of right now, it looks like a 3 ways on the RSI, and then we're gonna have a print about this area, and I would say a number like 145 or 3 can be the case, and send this market down. Those are equal legs. 145, they are equal legs. It's kind of a string, but do not need to be that high in reality. If this becomes the 4 that I mentioned, 144.40 can be the case. The US dollar index looks more completed, but that can be the case here. And then, because I see this as a 3, if this was a 3, I mean, this is a 3 wave right now. This is a 3 wave right now. The worst can happen is that you get a 5, and then it's gonna be back, because this is not the move yet that is gonna take the euro to 152. I don't see a strange extension here. Most likely what I see is a contracting market. I don't know if you guys understand what I mean. Extension means the market open up. This is getting contracted, because if this was the real things to the outside on the euro dollar, these things, it should be, with that news, it should get more extended, and that wasn't the case. So for now, we're gonna keep the bearish view, temporary bullish US dollar, and I would like to see the US dollar a little higher. Now let me mention 2 trades that I like for tonight. I like the Aussie yen to the short side. I like the Aussie yen to the short side. I like the dollar Swiss to the short side. I like Aussie to the short side, and I like CAD to the long side. About the euro, I will stay right there. Now this is the dollar Swiss. Look, I like it here. Very clear. I mentioned today in the morning that he's gonna do the wave 3 down. So I'm trading in this pair the move that started at 76.52. Now, from which level I like it selling it a little bit higher to around 72.60 against 73.28 for a possible 5th wave. If we take a look at the RSI, there is no divergence in that move yet, so it's very likable that, and only in the 60th, if we take a look to reduce the cycle, on the 15-minute chart, the move that started here, 1, 2, a 3, and we don't have a 5. So we're gonna place this trade on the service when I finish now, to see if we can get that move from 72.60 short against 73.20, risking about 40 picks. I mean 40 picks right there, to see if we can get a new move lower with a tagger in the dollar Swiss. Believe it or not, this is getting unbelievable. All my taggers, I was taggering 73 and it's gone. I mean, to try to get a move on the Swiss, if that's the case, to around 70. So I would try to see if we can get that move later on today. Okay guys, that's gonna be all for tonight. Get back to you guys later.